quick and dirty. Set up. Good. Let's see. Is there music? Do I want music? Is the question, and I think I do. Pause. There we go. All right. All right. Time to get back to it. And I should get properly set up before I do anything, shouldn't I? Yes, there we go. Okay. All right. Good, and good. Okay. Why can't I zoom out? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming I haven't unlocked anything yet. So, okay. We're going to the South Horn. I assume it's going to be 2 islands, so maybe South Horn and North Horn. I assume it's a crescent island, isn't it? Yeah, so we're at the South Horn, and then we go to the North Horn. Alright, so let's see what is awaiting me in the land of War. Okay, there is absolutely nothing. Oh, there's that though, and I'm gonna go for it. Okay, let's go, rock and roll. I've been meaning to explore those crystalline caverns anyway, so I didn't really get a chance to before. Come on, I want to get to the fate, I want to get to the fate. I want to get to the fate. I haven't seen one of them since the Towers and Endwalker. Aether Scab, that's a hell of a name though, I have to say. This fate's gonna die really quick, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Good. Okay. Oh, I have the wrong keybinds on. No! Okay, there, okay, good. No! Okay, it's not bad. I really need to stop the hype as well. I don't even know where we are. Oh, what's this? What is he doing? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This guy's a bit of a hurdy-hurdy. Thrice comes Thunder. I'm assuming he's going to do a wave after. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see dead people. Oh, you get. Yeah, you go. No, do not. Sisyphus. I wonder what the implication is behind naming this guy after the king who pushes a boulder up a hill. Implications. That maybe this fighting is folly, I assume. Okay. Right. So currently I'm sitting on 2 of these demi-atmans, and I think I need 3. I either need 3 or 9. I can't really remember. Ah, Tortoise. You'll always find the Tortoise somewhere. What's up with this? Hello. Ooh. I assume it's a place for fates to spawn, of course, but what are the implications of a perfectly circle? I assume this is something to do with whatever fate spawns here, I guess? Or not? Either way, I should head north. Oh, somebody's dead in there. Oh, that's not good. I should save that person, assuming this person doesn't die. Now, is it confirmed that we even get... Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, That was so funny. That was too good. I have to say, that was just... that was just mad. Oh, that was good. Oh yeah, this spot. Oh, let's go. Do you know what? It's easier for me to just return. Oh, that was funny, I have to say. Okay, where are we going? I think going here was probably a bad idea. Healer, LFG. What am I using? I'm using the claw. Okay, I got a party. Oh, it's on the beach. Good. Goody good. Jolly good show. I don't really have much to say about the beach, to be honest. I've been meaning to explore those ruins a bit more, but I keep getting caught up with stuff like this. There's constantly fates going, which is good. It means the action's constantly moving, and you have to be quick with these fates because there's so many people around. These fates die really quickly. Not the CEs, of course. The CEs are literally here. So the place is a lot more accessible than Bostia was, for example. And I'll be able to go to that one next afterwards, won't I? Let's do some music for now. Not that the music here isn't great, but that's just too loud. There we go. We'll listen to some Final Fantasy VII remixed. Do 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 do. I really need to find a different place to put this. Yeah, do you know what? Here, yeah. Here, maybe. I kind of wish they had a minimal version of this, to be honest. Can I close this? Oh, I can scale it. Oh, good. Oh, okay, I can't even see it. 80%? Yeah, 80's good. That's good. Yeah, so now I can put it here. Good, you can scale it at least. That's good. Alright, when's this thing gonna freaking pop out? In 8 seconds, apparently. Alright, let's rock and roll. I haven't done this one, so I have no idea what's about to pop out. Oh, at least I got in. I assume if there's more than 75 people standing there, it'll just bring in... Oh, hi. Teenage Ninja Turtles. It looks like Bee-Boo. Welcome to my humble shop. Feast your eyes upon wonders where... This dude talks? Trade Tortoise? Why is Trade Tortoise so familiar to me? First treasures from Andapur, Scala, Mac, and beyond. Scala is the ancient ruins below Alamigo. Is that one of the city-states we're talking about then? Ooh. I kind of assumed. Oh, what's this do? Fence treasure thirst. I don't know what's happening. Okay. My next masterwork is from Scala, that abode mages most might. That abode of mages? This guy's giving me lore abundance. Come on, my boy. Give me more. A freezing curse will be unleashed. I assume it's this. Don't move. Or move. I don't get it. The shell of a tortoise, slippery smooth. I'll read this guy's lore after. Oh, there's turtles around. Fence treasure search. You feel yourself losing control of your body. Okay. Oh God. Okay, so you have to be looking in the direction. Okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. But this guy giving me lore, I'll read this after. Yes, it suits you perfectly. I can't let you leave until you buy this magnificent piece. Oh, I'm tethered to 4. You may only carry 2 back. Oh, hang on. I have to mine this, don't I? Wait. Wait, I need to spend 2. I need to spend 2. Did I spend 2? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, sorry. Wait, no, where do I bring them? Okay, I didn't know where to bring them. Oh, when you're doing a fake for the first time, you just don't know what's going on. I like this fight though. Really good. Not least the fact that this guy's giving me some good stuff. I like my lore. You know the value of these red treasures, yeah? I guess so. I assume the rest of these guys are getting. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not going to ping on me. I thought it was going to be like that. Crystals again. All for the low price of $30. Okay. I'm supposed to have 5, am I? Am I supposed to have 5? So I already have 5, right? Is that right? I can't remember. Alright, I'm dead, I think. Shields up. Shields up. Okay, I was wrong. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Come on, trade. Give me some more. Give me some more of that lore. Come on. I'm kind of wondering what this guy's fight music is like. I'm going to turn it on for a second just to hear what it's like. Interesting. Oh, I should turn it off. Oh god. Oh god, no. Why did I walk in that? Alright, there's too much noise going on. Off you go. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So this guy's got an eye. Quake. Oh, quake. God. Shells. Alright, so I'm supposed to buy money. How do I know the value though? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, turtle. Did you say anything before you went croak? No? Okay. Alright, let me document that real quick. And then we'll go through it. So... Fate's dialogue. Okay, let's see. My humble trade Tortoise. What have you got for me? Oh, yeah. I might as well just do it from here. Easier to do it from here. Okay. Alright, so what did he say exactly? I believe I have just the thing for you. Yes, yes, it suits you perfectly. In fact, I can't even leave till you buy this magnificent piece. You may carry 2... Oh, wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, oh yeah, I'm missing the other dialogue. Okay, I need to go back to the start. There we go, that's the stuff I'm after. There we go. That's the stuff. Alright, so what did he say? Welcome to my humble shop. Feast your eyes upon wondrous wares sold at the pittance. And his next words are cursed treasures from Amdapor, Scala, Mac, and beyond. Cursed treasures. Interesting. There's an item to tickle every fancy. Allow me to start by showing you this marvelous red ruby from the city of Mach. Within it burns fire not of this world. Okay. Think about that for a second. This marvelous red ruby from the city of Mach. Within it burns fire not of this world. Is it a meteorite of some kind? That's what makes me think. It makes me think it's some sort of fallen star, like a meteorite. Our next masterwork is from Scala. that abode of mages most mighty, a sapphire of such chilling colds that life itself freezes at its touch. Now, Scala is the drowned city, so it kind of makes sense that it's to do with water and stuff like that. Essentially, what was I saying? Yeah, so Scala is one of the 12 city-states of Eorzea during the 5th Astral Era. So we have Amdapor, we have Mak, we have Nim, Scala, and Scala fell. How do I remember when Scala fell? Yeah, sorry. It was wiped out during the Fires of War. That's right. Yeah, so Eorzea was constantly... okay. I'll talk about it on my way there. So essentially, Scala was one of the city-states. It was one of the 12, along with the others. And when the wars all started, there was numerous wars. It's called the War of the Magi. But it's really multiple wars that expanded across much of the era. And Scala was one of those city-states that was destroyed by the other larger states as a result of this war. Now, the fact that they say, he says, where is it? This is a masterwork of Scala, that abode of mages most mighty. I didn't really think about Scala as being a place of mages most mighty. Like, if we're thinking of mages in the 5th Astral Era, Mach and Amdapor come to mind because of white and black magic. And you could say Scholar as well for fairy arts. What came from Scala? We can't really trace any job arts to Scala. We can trace job arts to early Alamigo and stuff like that, like the nations that came after, like the monk. Although I think the monk kind of originated somewhere else. But maybe as we start unlocking more of these jobs, maybe one of the caster jobs here actually originated with Scala. It makes you wonder then which one actually originated with Scala. I can't remember the names of the other ones, but there might be a mage. I think there is a mage among them, and that might originate from Scala itself. So that's interesting. I'll have to make a note of that. So let me make a master sheet here at the top. So let's see, city state list, and we're going with Mach, Amdapor, Nim, Scala. Okay, so we'll need to note down the rest, because I can't really think off the top of my head the names of the other nations that would have existed during the 5th Astral Era. We don't really know a lot about the 5th Astral Era, aside from the dialogue of the 3 great city-states, and some bits about the others. There's something I'll have to research. What's the pot doing here? Oh, is this going to be a game? Armed trespassers detected. They must be eliminated. This is a Magi construct, isn't it? Deploying defensive units. Okay, what have you got in mind? Ooh. Living armor, huh? Okay. Oh, what's this? I think I want to shields up. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay. So you have to trace the lines. Oh, it's going here, so we're going over here. Oh god. Oh. It didn't hit that hard. Dang it. Oh, the snapshotting on that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to learn this. Never mind. Oh, now they're all coming. Let me lower this music. Oh, the person I saved earlier is Resmi. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what's he doing? Oh, I'm going over here. Oh, this is circling. Do I want to know this? Queen's blood. What is happening right now? Of entire arsenal. Oh god. I don't want to be near this. Ooh. Or that. Oh, I have to look at where they're facing, don't I? Oh, sugars. Oh, okay, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, I see it now, I see it now. I see it. Oh, I didn't see it, I wasn't looking the other way. These are okay, I should be fine here. And this is not good, I need to be here. Okay, I've got it. Oh god, can you stop please? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that's way oh, I need to be here. Two are going this way, so I need to be over here. And these squares are going this way, so I need to be in here. These are going that way, so I need to be over here. Okay, I've got that. Oh god, I'm still gonna get caught though. And I need to be over here quick. Too sweet. Good. All good. We're all good. Okay, we're all good. First, shields up. Up, my friend. Oh no. I think I should be safer. Here should be fine. Ah, yeah, once you get the rhythm, it's actually fine. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be safe. No! That's an interesting fight. I like that. There's a lot of dead people. Alright, I want to explore the rest of the haven. So after this, we'll explore the rest of the haven. spicy. Away. Thank you. Come on, just die already. This frickin' thing. Come on. There we go. Oh, I got a thing as well. So I have 3 now. I'm assuming that's not enough. Right? That's not gonna be enough, right? How many does he want? 3 pieces of 6 unique varieties. Hang on. 3 pieces of 6 unique varieties are. Oh, so I need 18? Is that what it says? I need 18 of these fucking things? Oh my god. Okay, that's not too nice. Alright, enough with that. I want to explore for a minute. We'll wait for the next CE to do another CE. Okay, so party. Bye-bye. Alright, so standard stuff that we'd see around Inosia when it comes to beings around ruins of Nim. A lot of the same stuff. And this place is apparently pretty old, so it's at least 1500 years old according to Archive. Is that Magi? Is that Magi? I think I've been there, but I think it looks like Magi. They look like Magi ruins. Oh god, don't hurt me. Alright, let's see what else I can explore around here. Yeah, that's the way I want to go. Here we go. I always found these creatures to be funny. Oh, hello. A Zagnal. The hell are you doing here? And what are they? I can't. Oh god. No, don't hurt me. What are they? Crescent Flame. They're level 22. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all of this stuff is spicy. There's a big. Whoa, this is big. It's quite big, actually. How do I get in there? There's a pathway over there. Roger that. I always want to jump in, but the job takes all the time. Are you enjoying it so far? Did you see any fusion of design so far? Because that's what I hope they included. Elvis, to be honest, I haven't explored all that much yet. I've been primarily focused on the first couple of bits. I haven't seen fusion yet. We've explored the Limion ruins at the beginning. Then we started venturing towards Amdapori ruins, and I think Magi ruins are down south, which I haven't been able to get to yet. That's a random thing to see in the chest. Oh, hello. The Appas. And, oh yeah, I recognize them. Alright, I need to go do that fate, and then we're going to go south towards the Magi ruins. Because I need to get to that sea. Right. Now, what does he want? Is this still bugged? That you can't... Hang on. What's he want? Once you've surveyed 3 architecturally distinct ruins. So he wants me to explore the Magi ruins down south. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I'll be able to do that easily enough because I was going there anyway. I like the fact that the quest doesn't really just say go this direction. He just says explore 3 distinct ruin types. And do you know what? I am there for it. I'm more than happy to explore 3 distinct ruin types. I can enter the ruins this way. I do hope to see fusion, to be honest. We have some sort of major fate, don't we? Or major entrance to something that we can do in like a 75-man party or something like that, I think, isn't there? So maybe that's where the fusion will come in. Right now it seems like somebody just copy-pasted Amdapor Nim and Magi Ruins onto this island, and we don't really know why. This mysterious person is apparently one of the fates referenced an architect, so maybe that's going to be the name of the person going forward. I think I ventured into a CE that was far ahead of the actual quest line, so I think whatever they're calling this person is the architect. So I'll be interested to know exactly what they're planning. Alright, let's see here. How long until this fades? 20 seconds. Looking for group. Thank you, thank you. Doodle 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 doodle. I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I know it's going to be called Reunion or something. To be honest, the archive seems to be very suspicious. I think he actually is the actual orchestrator, but he just can't remember. What the hell are these things? They look like Spartans. Well, they're definitely Amdapori creations, but it's not this easy. They're gonna merge together or something, aren't they? Alright, come on. Show us the good stuff. So they'll all just pop together. Oh wait. Maybe they're just gonna throw endless waves at these. Oh wait, what's this? Oh. There we go. Oh god, no! No! Okay, I misread that. Okay, this is more difficult than it looks. Oh. Okay, these guys have done it before. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the herd. Oh god. Okay. And there's AoEs going out. Jeez, this place is a nightmare. Okay. Okay, alright. Never mind. This place is actually more difficult than it looks. I love the fancy pick, it's so nice. And it gives me a nice damage buff as well. Perfect for regular. Okay, alright, what are we doing now, boys? Oh, these are spinning. Okay, they're gonna do that, so we go from one direction to the other. Like that. Yeah. 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 Creepy. Knockback resistance, I guess. Eee. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh god. Holy moly. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot of them. Oh my there's a fucking lot of these things. This reminds me of old school MMOs where you just stack everything and burn them down. Oh god, there's so many of these freaking things. It's just like a wall of Spartans. Has everything stopped? It doesn't look like anything's happening. This is funny. Oh god, you get some quirky faces. Are we done? Oh god, we're not done. We're not done. Okay. March. Okay, so we're marching this way. Oh god. And AoEs are coming in. Oh, I see what we're doing now. Okay. So so now we do this. I get this person up. I'm gonna put on, oh, Seraphism. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Holy shit. Magic is the best. What did I just earn? What did I earn? Resurrect another player in the Occult Crescent 10. Okay, okay, fair enough. This mass of frickin'. It really is like the 300 of the Monopoly. Oh God, this is fun. I like this. Okay, come on, are we done? Please say we're done. Oh, for the love of... Okay, okay, here's Leonidas. Let's go. What do we do? Oh, oh God. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it's a burn, quick. Burn, 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 burn. And dodge the shit. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, we got this, we got this. Don't panic. Just, importantly, don't panic. Oh God. Okay, so dodge the stuff, burn them down before everything goes to foot. Is there a cast bar? I don't see one. Oh, Barefisted Death. Megalonite. That's his name? Megalonite? I love that name. Megalonite. It was like, I want to name something Megalonite. When can I do that in games? It's like, it's not going to fit in game. It'll fit the Occult Crescent though, won't it? Megalol, exactly, Megalol. Alright, we're dodging still. Come on, this guy has to finish. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going south now. I've got lore to find. Let's go. There's a fate down this way as well. I may as well burn that on my way there. But I need to find the Magi Ruins. My tea is going cold. Sadly. Oh, it's the headless knight guy. Okay. I'd never had a chance to fight him yet. And he's dying quick. Oh God. Holy shit. Okay, that's I think I was just in the way of the cleave, wasn't I? Oh, sweeping chain. Oh, sweep. I thought I said sweeping changes for a second. Sweeping charge. Is he gonna dodge that way? And then he's gonna cleave or something, maybe? Oh yeah, there we go. There's the cleave. Oh, he's dead. Good. I got a silver for that, not bad. Alright, I'm going south. I think this, where I ended up touching just upon, is the Magi Ruins. So let's have a look. Oh, this way, we're getting down here. What's my favorite city-state out of the big three? That's easy. I was trying to show myself there. Nim. Definitely Nim. The one that's least understood, but gives us the Limion Marines. I started as a Marauder, so the Limion Marines kind of stuck with me as well when I leveled a Scholar not long after. And I was still playing my Warrior, so it's just like, I'm a Limion Marine now. So it kind of stuck with me. Nim just, I like its history. Oh, hi. Speaking of history. Speaking of history, hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome to my city. It looks like the ruins that you'd see in the oh, what's that city called? Their Ark City, whatever the hell it's called. In the Void Ark storyline. Their architecture is so weird though. Look at those houses. They're so small. They kind of remind you of modern day apartments that are just shoeboxes. Oh, Oh, look at the... Yeah, it's distinctive architecture. Oh, God. These fates are... Oh, this one's here, though. Perfect. It's fate. This is fate. All right, let me get to that. Headstones. We saw headstones in the city as well. Oh, Hollow Knights. The Blackguards. So they're here, too. And look at that. Oh, wow. Loads of examples of their architecture. Bachelor? Oh, it's a male one. Okay, that's the reason it's called a bachelor. Well, this place is dark to the extreme. Just let me sneak by you, Blackguard. Excuse me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, all assets that we'd see in... We saw these in the Void Ark series, all of these assets. All of these enemies. I'm wondering what we're going to be fighting. What's this? Crawling Death. Crawling Death. Right, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction right now. Undead Dragon. That's my prediction of whatever's going to spawn here. So, healer looking for group. I'll explore this city afterwards as well. Oh, look at that. And look, yeah, so it is kind of a blending. Look at that. The walls go up there, and then it just matches right next to the Andapori architecture. So they're just kind of like, it's like somebody playing Minecraft on this island and just slotting multiple things together. It's fascinating, actually. A bell tower as well. Is there a bell in it? Yep, there's a bell in it, exactly. I'm kind of hoping the bells toll. I'd really like that. Oh, somebody invite me, come on. Fine. Oh, come on, invite me. Invite me! Oh my god, can somebody invite me? I tried inviting people and they're already in parties. Oh, that guy wasn't. This guy wasn't either. Alright. Yeah, if you can't join them, start them. Oh god. Alright, too late now, I can't get anybody else. Oh, it's him. Deathclaw. Okay. I remember this guy from one of the Garlean. Oh, not the Garlean. Well, kind of Garlean. One of the elegant runes, if I recall correctly. There was a Deathclaw, or a mechanical one. Chimera. Claw marks. Oh, he's tethered or something. Oh, okay. So we're over here, and then we dodge. Yep, we dodge. Oh, you gotta be quick in this one. Alright. Vertical crosshatch. Sides, yeah. Okay. Oh, he switches, okay. Oh, he's still spitting out stuff though. Oh wait, this is a 360, isn't it? This is a slice of the pie. Or not. I thought he was going to do like a 90% cleave. Let's see if I can get this person up. Oh, sides. Kind of difficult to see. Oh yeah, sides. Oh, God. Keep getting caught unawares. Okay. Right, he's pretty tanky, actually. The grip of ball. Alright, I'm going to get my Asuna ready. There we go. Other people are not going to be so lucky, though. Horizontal cross slash. Front and back, yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't even know. I'm just kind of getting out of dodge. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh no! Ouch. Okay, never mind. You'd have to be standing right near the boss in order for that to be properly dodged. This guy's pretty tough. There's not exactly that many of us here either. Actually, let's pause for a second. I want to hear what its music is. Same music. We'll leave that on for a bit though. Okay, I'm up and away. This place is nuts. Dirty nails. Heal thyself. Alright, I'm gonna have to cleanse people quickly. Oh god, oh god. Where are we? Here? Okay. That's hard. That is so hard to see. Horizontal, yeah, I need to get behind. Poison 2.0. Okay, side. He's facing that way, so I kind of want to be here. Oh wait, no, it's the glowing. So we're supposed to be like this? Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Everything is Gucci. Everything's Gucci. Okay. Cool. And I got a new spell, Counter Stance. Increase parry rate by 100%. Sweet. Okay, okay, sweet. I like that. Did I get any more good? No, I didn't get any more goodies. What's this ribbon? That's what I got from the treasure chest. Okay. The music in here is still definitively Magi. Now, I think in order to get the proper evidence for archive, I need to find that thing that'll give me the journal marker. So it should be hidden around this place somewhere. There's a place over here, so I'm going to scan that first. So let's go on our way. Magi architecture is very bleak, isn't it? This looks like... Do you know what this looks like? This looks like Soviet Russia in like the 80s. Or the 70s even. No, the 80s. Soviet Russia in the 80s is like grey, grey, grey. Everything was grey. Look at Claire sneaking around. That's clever. I think I should be fine. Oh, this is the pyramid, isn't it? And there's flowers right here. Oh, there we go. Look. Okay. Hello. Oh, that person's not even from my server. Okay. The silent streets have been added to the occult record. So, do we think there's an Ozma out there? Is there a way in there? No, there's no way in there. Unfortunately, you can walk around it though. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to walk around it, see if there's anything here. Oh wait, what's that? There's a way in. Is that a way in? A way around? Oh, it is. It's a way in. Sweet. Okay, so we can go in. Bachelor, excuse me. I don't mean to intrude. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. I don't remember seeing anything like this on the Void Ark or anything else. I'm assuming a CE spawns in here. Look at that. Dang. And it's covered in Magi runes. That's cool. That is cool. Okay, so there's nothing else in here that I can see. Although there's the abyss that lays below us. Critical encounter is in... over there. I might make it. Oh, hello. Daemons. Daemons. And they're deaf apparently as well. Okay, oh, what's over here? What's here? What's over here? Kind of reminds me of Van Daniel's tower designs. It's similar actually, yeah, because it was equally as bleak, equally as like mechanical / organic. Oh, we're getting to the swampy kind of parts. This looks like the marshy areas. Blood demons. So these are all void sent, in case you weren't aware. All of these that are surrounding us are all void sent of one form or another. I want to get to that. Whatever that is, I want to get to it. There's an extra whole part of the city here. I want to go there. CE be damned. I want to get onto that. I want to have a look. But it just look, everything looks so out of place. This place just does not belong here. It's like they just copy pasted it. And as I was saying yesterday, who has the power to do something like that? It has to be creation magic, right? All of this being here only makes sense with creation magic. That said, there is one artifact on the board that has the ability of teleporting entire cityscapes from one location to the other, from one planet to the other. The key. The key interdimensional fusion. Is it entirely possible that this entire area is scoops of these three civilizations that were teleported using interdimensional fusion? But rather than teleporting between worlds, it was teleported just from one landmass to another, possibly as a project in order to try and save remnants of these three civilizations, as they knew that the end was coming with the Calamity of Water. Might have been... well, well, maybe then doesn't make sense, because Magi were kind of... the Magi civilization were betting everything on the Void Ark. Although the Void Ark might have just been a side project as well. Maybe they were trying everything in order to try and save themselves. But it was... well, it wasn't without warning, to be honest. They did have some warning. They were pretty smart. They were able to read the stars. They were able to read the weather, read the Aether, even. And determine the Calamity of Water was on its way. So, that's why the Ark was built in the first place. So they had time. Oh, there's a monk. Another void scent. But yeah, the key could have... the keystone could have actually done everything. Like the key, our key, could have done all this. There's echoes. Alright, so we're leaving... alright, so hang on a second. the architecture up ahead is what we saw in the screenshots, and we couldn't identify what it was. Yeah, so this is the place. Okay. So let's get around here real quick. These are all enemies we've seen before around the other areas. There's puddings. They're called ink stains. Makes sense though, they're all black. The Occult Cloister. Okay, what are we thinking? So, let's break it down here for a second. Nim Ruins. Amdapori Ruins. Magi Ruins. And then a mysterious fourth that we don't really understand. Now here's my question. Are these... I'm trying to think of the proper way to say it. Ruins from the city of... or the city-state of Scala? Could it be that this is part of Scala's architecture? We've only really seen one piece of evidence of Scala's existence. And that's the drowned city. I think I kind of want to visit this. Hang on, let me... I don't need to visit, actually. Let's have a look at... I should have screenshots, actually, now that I think about it. Give me a second. Because I did go into the drowned city at one point. Excuse me. No, I don't have screenshots. Okay, let me see. Drowned City of Scala. So, give me some... because I just can't remember off the top of my head what it looked like. Okay, so here's some screenshots. For God's sake. Well, let's compare that for a second. No, Scala is... So, to reiterate history, in the 5th Astral Era, there were 12 city-states. Some big, some small. And these all existed in the entirety of Eorzea. So, Eorzea was broken up between these 12 city-states, which seems crazy. But, yeah. Essentially, there's 12 city-states, all dotted around here. And we only have 4 or 5, really, in the modern day. So, Nim was over here. Then you had... Mach was over here, I think. Then... Amdapor was over here. Scala was here. And then the others were all dotted around the other places, which we don't really know why. But Scala was one of the city-states, one of the other 9 city-states that were wiped out during the War of the Magi. I said this a few minutes ago, but the War of the Magi wasn't just one war. It was a title given to the era of war, essentially. So, the 5th Astral Era was one of constant conflict between these city-states. There was 12 of them, then they were all at war at some point. And then at the end of all of this war, or towards the end of the era, essentially, there was only 3 city-states left, Amdapor, Nim, and Mach. Scala was apparently wiped out early in the war. And then the ruins of Scala were sunk by the Calamity of Water. So a lot of the city-states that were wiped out during this war were assimilated into the other city-states, and then any trace of them was washed away with the Calamity of Water. Do the city-states generally correspond to the modern ones, or can we only say they used to occupy Eorzea? They do correspond in certain ways. For example, the city-state of Mach, its citizens went on to found Belladia, which then splintered into Sildi and Ul'dah, and then ended up with Ul'dah. So Ul'dah was made up of the descendants, or the people who survived the Calamity of Water from Mach. When it comes to Amdapor, Some of the survivors may have gone on to help found Gridania. It's not confirmed. And when it comes to Nim, we all know what happened to Nim. Nim was the first of the big three to drop out because they were subjected to the Green Death. And they all got turned to tomberries. Nim essentially ceased to exist. So by the time the Calamity Water was coming around, Nim had already fallen and there was only Amdapor and Mac left. And they were constantly warring with each other at that point. But it's entirely possible they assimilated all the other city-states. Similar to how Ul'dah assimilated Sildee after their war. So Scala is one of the only ones that we have left around. But I'm theorizing that the job arts that we have access to at the moment and the rest that we're going to get access to actually directly correspond to the arts utilized by these other city-states that are now fallen. So I'm thinking Scala had a mage class based upon that dialogue from that trade turtle. Because he did say something about Scala being known for mages abound, powerful mages abound. For now though, let's get in here. I want to have a look in this place. Okay. Are they sarcophagi? Now, I'm just guessing that this place may have been Scala. Judging by its architecture, it doesn't look like it. But it's entirely possible, don't forget, that there was other city-states. So it's entirely possible that there was other city-states here. Or this island was originally home to an entirely different civilization which is now gone. And then whoever transported the ruins of Amdapor, Nim and Mach to the location did so around the ruins that were currently on the island already. So it's entirely possible that this place was home to a civilization that we know nothing about. This might be Square Enix attempting to play upon the legend of Atlantis by including this mysterious island with this mysterious civilization. So it's entirely possible that may be it. Like if we end up finding, like, because look at this city for example. I need to get it on the map. Let me show you now, hang on. I need to get inside it just to show you this. It's entirely possible this might link up to my theory. Oh, there's no way in though. Maybe I can't access this at all. Because I think this is the one, the big duty, isn't it? So, hang on. Let's go around. I think I can probably get in. Yeah, I can get in here. Okay. But I need to see it on the map just to make sure. There's another critical encounter. I should be able to go to that one, actually. But let's have a look up here first. Chimera. Wait. These are Allagan ruins. See this creature? This creature is a chimera. Chimeras only exist in one location, in Allagan ruins, because chimeras are creations of chimerobiology. This is a mixture of 3 different species using chimerobiology. It does not exist in nature nor anywhere else. The only reason this thing exists is because of Allag. These are Allagan ruins. This is an Allagan city. It's entirely possible this is an Allagan colony. Now don't forget, we have no real basis on Allagan architecture. We've seen Allagan facilities which are very technological in nature. This might be a very old example of an Allagan city. We do know they built their structures out of stone and stuff like that as well. Their older architecture. We see it in the borderlands around the Cardinal Flats. The Doulahan. Yeah, this is an Allagan ruin. 100%. There's no other reason that it shouldn't be. The fact that this creature is here says it all. I need to get inside. And look at it. Yeah, that's my example. This is like a play on Atlantis. Circular rings of a city. This is an Allagan ruin. This might be early Allag. This might be an early Allagan ruin. Possibly before they unlocked aetherochemistry. I got an axolotl. Nice. I need to get in here. There has to be a thing in here that'll tell me exactly what this place is. Void Scent. So there's imps in here. A golem. More Void Scent. These things are so high level, I need to be really careful. But yeah, the simple fact that that chimera is here tells me this is an Allagan ruin. There's none of the hallmarks of later Allagan technology. But don't forget, Allag was a very old civilization. Not the fact that it was a long time ago, but the fact that it existed for an entire era. It existed for thousands of years. So it looks like this must be an old Allagan colony. Do you know that? I think these ruins actually did belong here. And this is an old Allagan colony. Just left on an island. I need to get inside. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Alright, so we're approaching the top here. So, is there a thing in here? Okay, so do you know what? It's probably hidden away. It's not just hidden. It's not just other side. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, this thing's gonna one-shot me if it hits me. On the other side. Wait, is it up there? Maybe I just didn't see it. I need to try and avoid this though, so let me just circle around first. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, exact opposite side. Okay, thank you for that. I just missed that entirely. I was too focused on everything else. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's very subtle over there. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to get it. I need to lose these guys. I need to lose these guys and then go back up. Alright, so let's go down first. I am playing with fire here. Come on, come on. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. No, 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 no. Come on, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Is he gone? Oh Jesus, Jerry's he glitched out when he came down the wall. No. Fucking A, he walked down the wall. He glitched down the wall. Chimera. Come on, leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I need to be very stealthy. I need to be very stealthy, very sneaky. Can I use a discipline of the hand in here? No, I can't. Does my rogue have stealth? Maybe that'll do it. I'll go up there and then I'll use a rogue, I think. I think I can switch class. Oh, my rogue's not level 100 though. Shit. I can't do that. Okay. I just need to be very sneaky. So I need to watch out for the dual hands. So this ruin up here is going to tell me exactly what this place is. Is there any signs of writing or anything else? This place just reminds me of Atlantis. Right, so I need to cut across. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Whew, okay. Right, what have we got for me? The brazier has been added to the occult records. Okay, yeah, I'm safe here. I'm safe here. Alright, let's have a look at the journal. Okay. 24. The brazier. The histories indicate that one 5th Astral Era city-state revered Nalthal as the god of the forge. Its citizens frequently rendering up offerings and lighting sacred beacons to honor his command over the element of fire. For this purpose, circular flora were built atop many public buildings, allowing the people to construct mighty bonfires of worship. A similar feature is present in the summit of the abandoned descent. Okay, so it's not a Magi ruin. It's instead... It's another city-state. But which one? It's not one of the big three. It's an entirely different... It's an entirely different city-state. I could have sworn this was an Allagan ruin just because of them. Just because of the Chimera. There's no other reason for those Chimera to be here. Then again, think about it. The Chimera existed in the Third Astral Era. It's not outside the realm of possibility that a city-state gathered up Chimeras in order to use them in the War of the Magi. Not outside the realm of possibility. But if I was still going to say something, I would still say this is an Allagan ruin. Early Allag. I would still say that. Okay. Is there any evidence around about what this place is? Any writing, anything like that? Anything to say what this place is entirely? No, I don't see anything. Unless it's written on the other parts. I need to get to the other parts. Okay. No, nothing here. The main thing we have is this glyph. I don't recognize it though. My tea is cold. Sad face. Right, let's go back to Scala for a second. No, I don't see anything even relating to Scala, to be honest. Scala was very unique in its design. It kind of looked like it took some Muslim kind of inspiration. This place is entirely different. How about this? How about this? What if this is a city-state that descended from Allag? We know Allag was wiped out in the Calamity of Earth at the end of the Third Astral Era. Right? So, Allag's wiped out, sure. Another era comes and goes, and then we get to the Fifth Astral Era. What's to say that there wasn't some sort of remnant of survival of the Allagan civilization? They lost all their technological knowledge, and they started over, and they ended up with this city-state. Maybe you get some... I'm grasping at straws. I'm reaching. I'm really reaching. I just really liked the Allag front, like the early ancient Allag front. I really liked that. Alright, we'll put a pin in this for now. There's nothing else here that'll tell me exactly what this place is. I want to go to the caverns up north. I want to see exactly what that place is. Is there anything on the map for me to do while I'm here though? Oh, that's... I'll get the next one. Maybe if I look at it from afar. Like, because right now I'm looking at it like this. Maybe if I walk out of it and look at it from or an outside perspective rather than inside. Maybe it'll tell me something else. No, I can't jump. Ah, okay. After all that, freaking imp does me in. I only lost a fate's worth. So that's, to be honest, that's fine. And yeah, the thing's over there. For God's sake. I was right there. Okay. Alright, we're going there. Elvis, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, treasure. Ooh, piece of candy. Ribbons again. Okay. I'm not complaining. The feck? What are they doing here? Collagens. I mean, I know what they are. It's just they look really, really spooky. Alright, enough of that. I need to get to somewhere. Ooh. Whatever's gonna be up here is gonna be cool. I wonder what CE actually spawns up here. We're going this way. Yeah. Oh, I broke my legs. Right, there it is from the outside, right? So what am I getting from this? Stone structure with blue kind of sapphire highlights for the distinguishing features. Columns. What does it remind me of IRL? It reminds me of a Civilization IRL. Do you know that? It reminds me of Babylon. Now that I think about it. I'll show you now in a second. Oh, I've never been in this one. Oh, this is the one inside the ruins. Alright, so this is... Oh, see this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is Scala. This is Scala. 100%. This architecture is definitively Scala. Yeah, 100% this is Scala. I'll even pull up the pictures again. Look. Scala. That is Scala. Definitely Scala. Oh, I need to be in here. Alright, so we're in... This looks like the Drowned City. Scala is devoted to the Weaver or the Scholar. I'm not really sure what they were devoted to, actually. Although we do know that the city-state we just visited was devoted to Nal Dal. Which is interesting if you think about it. We'll go back to that in a second. I need to focus on whatever the hell this is. This thing talks like a mammoth. Activate, clunk, activate, destroy, destroy, destroy. Mystic Heat, whatever the hell that is. Over here. Alright, I need to, I'll do lore in a second. Right now I need to survive. What the hell is that? Oh, he's a Russian doll. There's a bomb in that. Oh god. Oh god. That's not what I like. What's this one got? Demon. I'm assuming this is something to do with eyes. Do we look away? Oh, clear. What's next? Oh, I'm assuming that's in, right? That has to be in. This looks like it's in. No, we're dead. I thought it was gonna go all around us. Okay, never mind. I think I baited a few people as well. Oh shit, what was that? I couldn't follow that. I'm sorry. Pew 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 pew. That just wiped them out. Holy shit. That was nuts. Alright, spread. Spread them. Oh, circling around. No. Magic enhanced. Illusion, illusion, illusion. Alright, so that's the key word, illusion. So these things are illusions, are they? Is that the note we're getting? These are fake, right? Or not? No, they're not fake. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, there's a lot going on in this. Lots cast. Whoa. Okay. This fight's a bit chaotic. Oh God, my entire team's dead. There's a lot of people dead, to be fair. Yeah, I kind of killed everybody with the first one. Ah well. No, following the herd is not always the best option. I mean, the animal kingdom has said the herd is usually the best thing, but the herd can get into trouble as well. So, God, oh Jesus, oh God, I usually did that. Oh, this is a nasty one. Oh, these guys are getting to grips with it, but we have a lot of dead people. Give Pictomancer a res, please. Pictomancer needs a res. Magic enhanced. Illusion, illusion, illusion. Oh, here we go again. They're not illusions, they're actually doing it. Right, swords, bombs, okay. So, yeah, that's the right spot. Then bomb eyes. So we have to go over here. And then the next one is in the cardinals beside the eyes, so around here. Yeah. Alright, I've gotten it now. And then there's, yeah, two of them. Okay. I want res, please. This guy is not dying. Everybody just has res sickness. I'm up. Okay. Oh, somebody just died. Somebody just got lasered. Ah. Nothing happened. I was dead the entire time, now I'm rezzing. Okay? Nothing happened. I'm staying the frick still. Okay. Nothing happened, you hear? You saw nothing. Alright, I need my fairy. I need to heal myself. My full healer's dead though. I need to get him up. Come on, gimme. Alright, he's up already. I need to waste this on somebody. Yeah. Reaper, lucky day. Oh, here. Yeah. Then the next one is the eye, so we need to get over here. And then the next one is the bomb with the cleave, so we're going over here. Yeah, that's fine. And then the next one is the bomb with the eyes, and we're going here. Roger that. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good now. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Ashley, up again. Oh god. No, 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 no. No, tank! No! That white mage is out for me. Okay. Oh my god, kill this guy, please. This has gone on for long enough. Alright, Seraph, I need you. Shields up. Oh, we're gonna need these shields. Okay. Oh, sweet suffering mercy. I cannot read that. I could not read that. I was dead every time that ability came out. I never had to try and survive it. Right, thank you. Yeah. Right, so that was the AoE, so I have time now. DPS is a very safe path. DPS have so much less to do. We have our lane. We literally stick in one lane. All the other jobs have to lane weave between 3 different lanes of keeping everybody alive and stuff. DPS, you're looking after numero uno. That's it. Oh my god. My god. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're over here. Yeah, there we go. 11,000 for that. Holy crap. Okay. Did I get a thing? And it didn't give me a thing. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm here to explore. So we have a place to explore. And you know what? Right, so we can break this place up into 5 different civilizations so far. And I'm assuming the other civilizations are going to come on the next map, which is going to be the Northern Horn more than likely. So it looks like, even though this place has ruins from distinctively Amdapor, Nim, and Mach, it seems to have ruins from all the other city-states that existed in Eorzea once upon a time. But it still begs the freaking question of who put them here. It still begs the question. It has to be creation magic. I can't think of anything else. So, let's recap. Nimian architecture, Nimian ruins, Amdapori, Machi, Unknown, Scala, and those are our 5 for now, and then we're going to get more in the next one, I assume, because we already got the big 3 out of the way. The next map is going to be filled with mysterious ruins that we're not even going to begin to understand, or that might shed light on certain elements of history that we have been waiting for answers to. And I just realized there's no music. There we go. Okay. And let's turn the music off here. Hi. How are you? Okay. Alright, so where was I? I wanted to continue exploring this place. So, Scala ruins combined with this crystallized cavern. Let's go to the entrance here real quick. So, let's head past the Biblos. Oh god, there's so many of them. Yeah, look at that. Scala through and through. But they're in much better condition because they're not sunken ruins. Oh god, there's so many of these. What the shit? I'm sorry, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, it's in the cavern as well. I was going to go into the cavern, but what the frick is that doing here? We've only seen this thing in one location. Or actually 2 locations. One of them, the last recent one, Endwalker, was Ultima Thule. I have so many questions. Yeah, stop looking at me. Okay. Creepy ass thing. Right, we're going into the caverns. It's in my way. It's in my way. Which way is it looking? What's its hitbox say? Okay, it's looking that way. Alright, fine. Oh Jesus, they're everywhere. What the hell is this place? Is this like alien civilization or something? This is a dead end. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Oh no, no. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Okay. I'll lower the music now in a second. Right. Jeez, what were they doing here? What is up with this crystal cavern? I'm gonna have to explore this a bit more. This might just be native to the area. Alright, let's get by the scabs first. Oh, this is the doll again, isn't it? Or something similar. I think I've done this one already. Let's explore the cavern while we wait. Oh, I can't leave this. I can't remember the term for growth in a cave that grows from the ground up, because usually they're the other way around. They grow from the ceiling down, but the ceiling doesn't have any of them. It doesn't have stalagmites or stalactites growing down, so these things are etheric in nature, I think, growing out of the ground. Question is, why? Is this another... Alright, there's the staircase that leads rather into the Scala runes, but it was sealed off there. Alright, I need to focus on this guy first. Alright, Mr. Snake. Oh yeah, now I remember this one. Okay, yeah, this one's fun. This one's fun. Time Mage. Is it possible Scala had Time Mage? Was time magic something Scala possibly? Oh, you got spiced. Oh my god, my frame rates! What's happening? Oh. Okay. I love this, like the scab is just there just going, what's going on in there? It's just like, what is this? Do you know what they look like to me? If you've ever seen a Super Mario movie, they look like Goombas. Oh, yeah, I should really focus on what I'm doing. Okay. Focus. Alright, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. And I'm focused. I'm focused. Damn it. Oh, I remember this now. Okay, I remember what this fight is. I'm up. I'm up. Alright. I don't remember what these... Oh, I remember what these do. Sorry. and then this one was in. Yeah, this one's in, and then this one was middle, was it? Okay, never mind. Crystals again. Is one out? Was it 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 2? 1, 2. I thought it was that. Okay, never mind. Ah, so that's what this circle's all about. I was wondering what these circles on the ground were, and it turns out it's to do with this fight. Okay, that makes sense. My frame rate is going in the toilet. I really need to upgrade my GPU. Oh, wind and then under the thing. Okay, I remember this. I remember this. I'm in the wrong one. Okay. I'm being such a derp in this fight. And here comes this now. What's next? Is it out? Then in? Oh, I can't read that one. Okay. Right, parts of this fight are just lost on me. Right, at least I can get people up. Which way do I go then? And then the crystals again. So 1, 2, 3. It says 1, 2, 3. So what does that mean? 1, which is in. Oh, I get it. I get it. I think 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 I get it now. Okay. It took me a hot minute to get it, but I think I get it. Okay. Okay. I think I get it now. I still didn't get another piece though. Jeez, this grind is hard. Alright, I think I've explored the entire map except for this little portion down here. And whatever this is. So I need to do that next, but first I'm going to look at the rest of this up here. So, without getting myself killed. No! I just said, oh, there's a server. Oh, that's what's going to give me Scala. Okay. Run, 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 run through the things that are going to kill you, Wyrm. Yeah, brilliant idea. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Jesus, imps? No, no more freaking imps. I've already died to one imp already. Is it gone? 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 Or is it just waiting there for me to come back? No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. And that thing just turned around, so I think we're good. Alright. Alright, you guys are moving around. Yeah, you do your thing. Go on, you do your thing. Yeah, you do you. I'll do me. I'll go up here, get my survey point, and everybody will live happily ever after without winning the lotto. Great. Let's go. Okay. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn. What the frickin' Dahak? Are you serious? Fucking Void Dragon of all things is just sitting there. This place is stressful. And it's just a hodgepodge of literally everything that would want to kill you and rip your eyes out. Like, I love the fact that this island is filled with the most dangerous creatures imaginable. Many of which are frickin' void sent. What are they all doing here? I don't understand. Are these things actually even void sent? The Fell Warren has been added. Alright, I need to get into a cubby hole because I am going to die. No, do you know what? I need to teleport because I need to go back anyway, and then I'm gonna go down. Then I'll read the entry. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Okay. Deep within the caves running through the rugged mountains of the Occult Crescent lies the ruined ancient city. The prevalence of pointed arches calls to mind ancient Scala, which once flourished in Giribania before the 6th Umbral Calamity inundated the land. Well, to be fair, the 6th Umbral Calamity is... Yeah, it's correct, yeah. The land was literally sank, yeah. Although much of Scala now sleeps beneath Loch Selt, these remnants bear all the hallmarks of its unusual architectural process. The masterful sculpting of wind-weathered stone formations. It still begs the question, what is it doing here along with the rest of it? What are they doing here? I'm dying to know now. Just like... Oh, there's a... Alright, I'm gonna go to that. It's actually in the direction I'm going. So, that's actually fine. So, I need to go down here anyway. So, I need to finish exploring. Now, I'm assuming there's survey points scattered all around this map that I still haven't found. And I've found so many. And yet, Archive is still not giving me any progress. So I'm assuming the quest is still broken. So somebody pointed out to me yesterday that the progress quest is actually broken. Regardless of how much survey points you actually have. And how much knowledge. That he doesn't give you any new quests. So... I think it's broken for me, because the last one was like, I was level 2 or something, and now I'm knowledge level 7, and it still hasn't given me anything. So, there's that. Right, we're in the Amdapori ruins. Oh, I'm a big fan. Oh. Oh, I'm a very big fan, yes. Okay, we're going into the dome with the sculptures, with the Michelangelo's Davids. Look at them, look at them. Michelangelo's Davids everywhere. Look at them. Look, oh, look at that. He looks like Zande. Look at that. It does. It looks like Emperor Zande. It even stands like him. I think they used his model in order to actually make them. Oh yeah, I've never done this one actually, so I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of white magic construct coming up. So oh, they're lying to you, dudes. They're lying to you. They're lying to you, dudes. Don't do it. They're lying to you. There's so many lions here. Oh, the Crescent Stagnant is a lie. Lies and lying. They're lying to you. Alright, come on. Finish the rest of these things off. What is that? What is... Oh, it's still a lion, but it doesn't look like a lion. No! For fuck's sake. Why did I do that? Why? Why? Just why? Why? Fuck you, lion. Why are you lying to me? Okay. Oh. You know what? It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I came down here to explore anyway, so you know what? I don't need your bloody critical expedition, right? I'm gonna go explore. Screw you guys and get in hand. Alright. There's a bunch of Davids in my way. A lot of this is collapsed. Wait. Is it collapsed or something happened? The ceiling looks fine. So I'm assuming quake? Kind of feels like quake. Or the floor collapsed. I'm assuming the floor was on stilts or something and it collapsed. Oh look, there we go. There's the bridge. Oh yeah, look. That's disgusting. Take a look at this. That's disgusting. Oh, Jesus. I could do better in Minecraft. It's like stitching two texture packs together and hoping nobody will notice. Ugh, that's disgusting. Again, this makes me think creation magic, because obviously this room was here and then this was pasted into place and they merged together. They weren't just built like that. So this is evidence. This is solid actual lore evidence that these places just appeared. They weren't built. They were just blinked into existence. And they ended up here and they merged together. That is definitive proof of exactly what the origins of these places are. Pardon me, miss. May I hop in through your window? No? Oh, a dirty eye. It's a very dirty eye. I literally just realized now I'm on a bank. I've actually explored everything now. Oh, I mapped the... Oh, yeah, I did. I got my achievement from mapping the realm. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Unlock all entries. It doesn't tell me how many entries there are, though. Damn it. So I'm assuming there's entries hidden around that I've yet to actually access. Chimneys. What are these magic prism ribbons? Why are they all filled with these? Okay. I'll look around for some more entries. No, I don't think the log actually tells you anything about where they are. It just says they're here, and I'm missing a lot of them. It doesn't tell you where they are though, unfortunately. Although some of these would be related to the story, so as you're doing the story, you see characters and they unlock. That's how we got the archivist. So we got his entry, for example, by simply showing up on the island and unlocking his tomb. So, and the same with Iris. So some of them are related to the story, but I'm willing to bet there's more of them actually scattered in the jeez, look at that scape. Look at that. It's a heck of a scape, isn't it? It kind of looks like an old MMO where the buildings all looked very generic. It looks like an MMO from like the early 2000s, late 90s. Also, I don't think I've ever seen a blue-eyed Ahriman before. Is that blue? I'm colorblind, but I don't think I've ever seen an Ahriman with that color eye. Well, they are called dirty eyes, so for some reason, anyway. All right, so I've been up here already. Oh god! Yeah, this place is a death trap. Alright, so Death Watch or Black I don't know why I call them Death Watch. Blackguard. I've already been in the pyramid. I've already been around these streets already. Do you know what I want to do? I want to head further inland. I've already been to the pavilion. But maybe around here. Maybe I'll see something here. Let's head that way. See if there's anything there. Because I have a feeling there's little nuggets hidden around. You know that? That place is still a mystery to me as well. I'll show you now in a second. Another treasure chest though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Run away. Oh, look at those lampposts. I don't remember those lampposts. Oh god, he's still at them. Alright, hang on a second. These two don't match. This is yet another city-state. I kind of ignored that at the start, but this is actually an entirely different city-state. So Magi is here, Andropor's over here. It's like a rogues gallery of all 12 city-states from the 5th Astral era. It's nuts, this place is. But what's this place? I'm assuming there's going to be I assume there's going to be a thing in here. So let's explore and it'll give me some answers. It's still called the Shadow City. But the ruins aren't, they don't look Magi in origin. There's a tower in here. Maybe at the top I'll find what I'm looking for. Oh, I can't go up, can I? Oh, that's such a tease. Ugh. Okay. This kind of looks like a monastery. If you look at it from the outside, it kind of looks like a monastery. It's filled with void scent, which is the interesting part. I don't recognize the architecture though. Or do I? There's lots of buildings. I assume there has to be a survey in here somewhere. It has to be in here. But what is this place? Yeah, so this is weird, right? Let me take I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. We'll get back to that now in a second. So we'll dissect this in a second. Okay, so I've already been here, haven't I? What is? Okay, courtyard or some kind. It's full of high-ranked void scent. High-rung void scent. Oh, I gotta go to that, of course. I missed the other one, so. And they've got this. But this is Magi. I think. No, it's not. This is part of this. It's called the Shadowed City. Did I already get this place? Because I don't see anything. Let me double check. Expedition Base Camp, Phantom Jobs, Lost Citadel, Vanishing Slope, Heathcliff. That's the other thing. Silent Streets, Ancient Stonework, which is down to Pori. The Brazier, which is the mysterious ruin over the other side. There's a survey in here somewhere. I'm not going to the CE. I want to figure this place out because there's something else I want to do after. So yeah, this marks the border between the Magi section and then whatever this mysterious ruin is. There has to be a survey in here somewhere that'll tell me what this place is. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Nope. These things are hard to find. Holy crap. Oh, come on. Seriously, it's a freaking wall. I hate stupidly obvious obstacles. Just like, oh, you can't hop over that. It's like, BS is what I say to you. BS. Alright, maybe it's on top of the hill or something. It might even be on the inside. It might be on the outside. But still, I'll look around the buildings on the outskirts of it first. Okay, I don't see anything. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so it was on the outskirts after all. Survey point. Okay. Alright, what's it called? The Shadow City has been added to the Occult record. Alright, give me the juice. What's the juice? Oh, this is the Shadow City, never mind. Towering above the forlorn streets and stuttered buildings of this once magnificent city is a colossal pyramid visible from miles away. Its architecture distinctly resembles that of Mak, a great power reduced to naught by the word of Magi and subsequent states of calamity. Okay, so apparently it is Mak. As the stigma associated with Mak's forbidden arts remains strong today, the secrets of the destructive magic and summoning rituals have been largely left to slumber in the desolate swamps of Yahelm, and perhaps here in this ruined metropolis. Okay, so it actually is. I didn't think it was actually part of Mak, but it turns out this is actually all part of Mak. So maybe that's newer Maki architecture, older Maki architecture. But it begs the question, who has access to older Maki architecture and newer Maki architecture? This is why this place weirds me out so much. It's just like, it's a mixture of multiple time periods of the same civilization. So you'll see the civilization in its heyday and then much later on. I'm going up here real quick because I haven't fully explored this area yet, and I think there's something up here. So after that, then I'm going to start doing some carving up of the map and see what we have to work with. So let's see. Alright, so that's the mysterious looking city. Are the Machians the obvious antagonists between the three states, or did they also do some good during the war? It's a difficult question to answer. In terms of antagonists, I'd say yes. The Green Death was the Machi's doing. They're the ones that sent the Void Scent with the Green Death into Nim, that turned everybody into Tomberries and led to the eventual fall of the Nimian civilization. Or the Nimian city-state, rather. So they definitely are an antagonist. I think in their early periods, Maki society was much less hostile, rather. However, they started to get kind of like fixated on power and started to summon Void Scent and other things like that. This is one of the reasons Archmage Shitoto had a falling out with the leadership of the Maki civilization, and we hear the same from Kate Sith as well. Her master had fallings out with the leadership of the Maki city-state as well, because they were going down a very dark path at that point. But we see the same with Shitoto. Like, she wanted to help save the city-state from ruin, but nobody was listening to her, and then she ended up sealing her memories away so they could be used later on to prevent a possible calamity of a meteor impact with Eorzea, which ended up actually happening. So yeah, they're definitely an antagonist. They're definitely, if you're looking for an evildoer, they're definitely an evildoer. They didn't start off that way. None of them started off that way, to be perfectly honest. But once Maki started to summon Void Scent, they went down a very dark path at that point. So they went very Sith Lord at that point. So they were kind of like Jedi, and then they went to the Sith Lords, Dark Jedi sort of thing. That's a proper analogy to say it. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. I wonder what these guys are doing here. Alright, we're back in these ruins now. But I don't want to be here. Well, I do want to be here, but I'm kind of looking at something else for now. Let's look at that real quick, actually, on the outside. So, I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, there's a survey point again. Nice. Okay, what's this going to say? The abandoned descent. So that's that. So they're looking at this. The abandoned descent. But we already saw the top one. So what's this going to say? Rising out of the wetlands, this crumbling edifice features a multitude of interlocking stairways and stone platforms. Its architecture does not resemble any known style, although it likely originated in the 5th Astral Era. Indeed, the indigo blue ascents found throughout the structure may match descriptions of a colour reportedly held sacred by one of the 12 city-states from that period. Sadly, the dearth of archaeological evidence makes comparative studies impossible. Okay, so it's definitely, well, it's a given now that the ruins that we see are city-states from the 5th Astral Era. But it still begs the question, what the frick are they doing here? But as I was saying earlier, before I got distracted with everything else, when I look at this city-state, I get definite hints of... It feels very Babylonian in inspiration. I swear to God, the Occult Crescent is doing lore nerds like us justice, because we're getting so much lore. We've been screaming for lore about the city-states of the War of the Magi for a very long time, and now we're getting that in spades. We're getting information about not only the 3 main city-states, but the other 9 that had all disappeared, or that were absorbed into the other city-states. This one really reminds me of... yeah, there we go, look. Babylon. Why do these sites have to be just so annoying? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Babylon. I knew I knew those blue accents from somewhere. Because that's how Babylon is depicted. And you've got, like, it's circular in nature rather than square, so it's not a definite copy paste, but in terms of what you're looking at, yeah, definite Babylonian inspiration. So begs the question, what the heck was this city-state that we have no archaeological evidence about? Now keep in mind, and I'll show you here, Eorzea is a big location, and don't forget, even though we're from we're back in the Alak theory, yeah, that's a good point. Eorzea, right? We all think that we've seen every part of Eorzea. The truth is, there's multiple places in Eorzea we have not seen before. So I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. Or I'll show you a map, right? I'll open the map here and I'll show you that, right? So there's a couple of things we need to go over. So we'll do this first. So let me open a map for you. Or Eorzea. That's the one. Yeah. So let me open it in GIMP real quick, because I want to do some painting and highlights. And I'll need to do that for the other image I took a minute ago, which is come on. That's the one. Yeah, okay, so we want to open that in GIMP as well. And there we go. Why are you opening it on this screen? I didn't actually do that. Now, come on. Why is the latest version of GIMP such a GIMP? Come on. Where are they? Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. I swear to god. The latest version of GIMP, when they upgraded to 3.0, it's just been a freaking annoyance. It's not as stable as the old versions. Okay, and we want this as well. So that's the one. Okay. So first with Eorzea, right? So let me go back to the chat here to make sure I can see everything. So Eorzea, this is the Eorzea we're all familiar with today. It has 5 primary city-states that we're familiar with. It has Ishgard, it has Limsa Lominsa, Ul'dah, Gridania, and Alamigo. Back in the 5th Astral Era, it was home to 12 different city-states. And those city-states were scattered apparently all over this region. We don't exactly know where, when, and how, and which. And if you think about it, there are large swaths of Eorzea that we have not explored. So it makes sense that a lot of them are actually hidden away. So let me show you this real quick, right? So let's see. I was like, what the fuck was that? I'm just gonna hide over here right now. There we go. Oh geez Louise. Okay, right. Dip. No. Why is everything walking around me all of a sudden? Where's that place I wanted to get to? Yeah, this Babylonian ruin spreads up here as well. It's got big giant pathways that walk all the way around here. So it's a pretty detailed ruin. But to be honest, this place reminds me of somebody's, like, if you had a sandbox game, and like Minecraft, for example, and it's just create your own ruins and copy paste your own ruins in. That's what this island reminds me of. It reminds me of somebody with a lot of time on their hands and just copy pasting a lot of different things in. So, right, we're going back here. So, I'm going to highlight the places in Eorzea that we have explored. So, Valbrand, we've pretty much explored the entire thing. Ul'dah, we have explored. Mordona, we have explored. This, not so much. The Shroud, we have explored. A little bit down here, but not much. Gridania, yeah, pretty much we have explored that. Then Coerthus. Coerthus is, in the old days in 1.0 we explored a lot of Coerthus. In 2.0 and beyond, in 3.0, so yeah, I'd say a lot of this. The southern, not so much anymore, and the northern part, not so much anymore. We've explored this and this as well. Now, it's, yeah, like that. Then yeah, that as well. But yeah, essentially this is what we've explored in Final Fantasy XIV from the Around Reborn, the other expansions. So there's large swaths of Eorzea's continent, the continent of Aldenard, that we have not explored. So Pagal Than The very southern part as well of Thanalan, the desert actually extends far out, but we have not explored the full extent of Thanalan. There's large portions past the Cardinal Flat that we have not explored either. And there's places south of Coerthas we still haven't explored properly. The northern mountains where warriors come from, the Albalta's Spine, we have not explored properly. And then we have the mountainous region which separates Aldenard from Iltibard. We haven't properly explored ourselves either. I'm assuming from a lore perspective these places are all known and explored, of course, and settled. But from a FF14 story perspective, we don't have anything. Now, I want you to show you something as well, real quick. Take a look at this. Can anyone tell me what they are? So, I'm talking about, right, you have these. What are these? Old city-states, you're correct. Specifically, the flags and standards of city-states of old that no longer exist. Them boys are gone, exactly. Those boys are long since poo-poo. How many of them is there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Count in Alamigo, Ishgard. You got 12 left. So can't really see Alamigo and Ishgard in here, to be honest. But if I was to hazard a proper guess, that's what they are. Because they're not standards of companies. They're not standards of individual other entities like that. They seem to be smaller city-states. Or the previous city-states of Eorzea. Because this is a map of Eorzea. And it's showing what Eorzea is today, but also what Eorzea was in the past. So the question is, where are the rest of these ruins from? What places could they actually be from? Now don't forget, Eorzea was essentially wiped clean by the 6th Umbral Calamity. So the Calamity of Water, in a nutshell, was a gigantic flood. When the Calamity of Water struck, the entirety of a gigantic tidal wave washed from the north over Eorzea. So the entirety of Eorzea was washed away by a gigantic tidal wave. A lot of the stuff up north in mountains and stuff like that tends to survive. The survivors of Eorzea fled to the highest points they could find in order to survive, but everything else was washed away. The city of Scala was drowned, or the ruins of what remained of Scala were drowned, never to be seen again. Forgotten from memory because, to be quite frank, most people were dead at this point. Most people in Eorzea died in the Calamity of Water. So many people died. There's only certain people survived, like in the highest regions. In terms of Girabania, Nuncraft's Hope, the Ark got a lot of people and teleported them out of harm's way around here into the mountains here. We don't know. We don't know exactly what the other continents were doing during the Calamity of Water, but the Calamity would have been a global thing. But we only really hear about calamities from an Eorzean perspective. But don't forget, the calamities are rejoining of a reflection world to the source, and the source is a planet. So it would have affected everybody, but we don't have access to historical record. Or rather, historical record is not told to us about the effect of these calamities on other regions. So we have very little history about the rest of the world. History is only really documented from an Eorzean perspective. We don't really have documented history of the New World, documented history of Iltibard, documented history of the Far East. It's only really we have a history book for Eorzea, nothing else. We only have modern history for the rest of the world, which is a shame, really. Let's put this on here. Here we go. So, but yeah, the point is that it's entirely possible that there is places around Eorzea that these ruins remain, but we don't have access to them. It's entirely possible that this place is a hint to say they might be introducing exploration for all the rest of Eorzea. I don't think a calamity has affected the whole world since Bahamut only targeted Eorzea. Well, don't forget, the calamity is... They needed a calamity on the source, Elvis, to weaken the etheric barrier to allow a reflection to rejoin to the source. So the calamity itself is actually the rejoining of the source with one of the reflections. That's what causes the primary effects of a calamity. It's just masked by whatever event is happening, which the Ascians instigated. So, for example, the fall of Alag was rejoining of a reflection aspected to Earth with the source, and the cover-up for that was the Alagans triggering a massive earthquake in Eorzea via Dalamud and the Crystal Tower. But it would have affected the entire source. But again, it's just that we don't have a proper historical record from the rest of Aetheris, just for Eorzea, unfortunately. So everything is told from the story tale of Eorzea. Now, let's look at this again. I'm thinking for a second though, just back on what I was saying there a second ago. It's entirely possible that they've gone to a lot of trouble to design this place. I mean, naturally they're going to go to a lot of trouble to design a new location. They used existing assets to create these older civilizations on this location, but they've also designed brand new ones. This one here is a prime example. We haven't seen anything like this in Eorzea. So these are entirely new assets designed for this location. But it could mean it's entirely possible that we're going to get access to other parts of Eorzea to explore different archaeological sites in Eorzea as well. So going back to the map here, it might actually be in a future expansion, possibly even the next one, that aside from the primary location that we're going to next, which, knock on wood, is going to be Mericidia, hopefully, we might be getting access to these other locations in Eorzea. Albaltha Spine is a primary example. The southern edge here, Pagalthan and beyond, and then whatever this place is called, I can't pronounce its name. But there's other parts of Eorzea that haven't been explored properly, so it might be a prime time for us to explore based upon the ruins that we see here. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of... Oh, this is open now. So I've unlocked enough surveys to actually open this. So I'll go to that in a second. But right now I just want to go to this second part here, which is this. So let's do a quick creation here. Okay. Right, so what are we looking at? So let's carve out the map here a bit, right? So we have so this is, I'll just use a proper type, don't be lazy. Nim. So Nim. So we have Nim here. We have, oh god, learn to play. Oh my god, learn to play. Oh my god, learn to play. Okay, there we go. And the pores here. So that's that. Then we have learn to play. play. Okay. Yeah, we have around here. So this is Mach. Then here, which extends up here as well, we have an unknown. So city-state. Then we have in here, which I think encompasses this. Yeah, so it's roughly around here, here. Yeah, so in here is Scala. And then there's the middle, which we don't really have an explanation for yet. I think it goes back to this. So we have 5 so far: Nim, Amdapor, Mac, a mysterious city-state which is unnamed, and Scala. And then we have, which is probably just ground, to be honest, but there is ruins in the middle of it. So let's go back to that real quick. So the Solitary Pavilion, let's look at the record for the Solitary Pavilion real quick. So where is it? Where is the pavilion? Where's Heathcliff again? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Heathcliff. Okay. Almost entirely devoid of trees and other large flora, these undulating hills are stalked by beasts who need not fear the lack of cover on account of their sheer size and ferocity. Standing stately and silently among the prowling creatures is a rotunda, built upon an ornately patterned ethereal node. This node may well be a centre point of whatever arcane nexus powers the island's ward, and obscures the Crescent's very existence from those who approach. So, I think that's the only location we can pretty much nail to the wall as being native to this location, or one that was custom created specifically for the wards that are currently shrouding this location and keeping us in this location as well. So it doesn't match any known architecture that we're aware of, but it seems to be just a custom structure built specifically for the wards that is keeping us here and keeping the location private, essentially. So yeah, there's nothing really to say about that. It's not a city-state or anything else like that, but it is a custom location that is, for now, unknown. Let's look up. It's got an interesting symbol on the front.
Do you feel emotional the first time that you drove in Sacramento?
It's nothing I recognize either. In terms of this,
I wanted to tell you, but we weren't really talking when it happened.
no,
All
don't
those
recognize it.
events I've known my whole life, and
There's a matchup with the
stores
Phantom Village. No, the Phantom Village is actually Limion in nature as well. That's the interesting part, because that's in the Limion sector. So it doesn't match up with that either, unfortunately. Although I kind of want to go back and have a look, just real quick. Yeah, this location is definitively Limion. So let's look at it again. Yeah, definitively a Limion structure. There's nothing even remotely like that place that's located here. So I think it's a unique structure that was built specifically for the wards, to put the ward in place. But it might hint at the genesis of whoever or whatever transported or created, rather. I don't think they were created or built, rather. I think they were teleported here or just conjured into existence. Look what he says there. When it comes to martial techniques and scholarship, people are quick to assume the new outclasses the old. On the contrary, I believe Ancient Knowledge still has its applications, which is talking about the old job arts that we're getting access to. So even though we have modern job arts of today, the old stuff still has stuff to tell us. And with the secretary keeping a record, I reckon our devils will make for excellent reading. For a lesson, we've had no casualties to speak of. Where is the secretary, actually? The secretary was around at some point. I wonder where she is. Because I haven't really explored this place since all the NPCs actually entered it. So let's have a look around real quick. Yeah, so I have to... Is that a new quest? I think that's a new quest. Alright, oh! Is that... Wait, did they bring the cats with them? They must have brought the cats with them, right? Oh my god, look at those eyes! Oh my god, look at those eyes! Oh. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh, those are so good. Those eyes. Oh my god. Oh, look at that little ass. Look at that little bum. Oh, Jesus. These things are just so cute. And this guy's obsessed. But we don't know what he's saying. He's not saying anything. Is he just trying to say, get off my location? But yeah, long story short, this entire place is Limion in origin. So, it doesn't hint at what that central rotunda structure is. But I still stand by it's directly related to whatever this architect is that created all these ruins in the first place. I'm going to have a quick look around the other buildings real quick because they're open. Just to see if anybody's doing any extra work. In terms of... Yeah, I think they're putting supplies and stuff like that around here. Yeah, there she is. She's buried in her books right now. And judging by the books, those are definitely history textbooks based on Eorzean history. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll take that. I'm assuming she'll have more to add once we start doing more quests. So we have a new quest now opened up. So let's have a look at this and see what this has to say. So, Jeffrey, what's the story? Alright, so I don't have access to the other jobs at the moment. Can I unlock them somehow by doing more... Do I have to do more quests to unlock them, or is it something else? There's a vendor over here. I actually haven't gone to the vendor at all, so let's have a look. Silver piece exchange. Oh. Oh, these are the armors. Sorry, okay. You can buy some jobs with silver. Oh, good, good, good. That's what I want. I want to buy some more jobs with silver. Other, I'm assuming? Themes. Counting Dawn Trail, a New World Dawn Trail. Scalec Upsosapa, a wingsome bird of pure white feathers and a pink beak. It's a Scalec Ulosapa. So it's a bird from Scala, apparently. Crescent trophy. Occult Crescent map. I'm assuming this just unlocks all locations, is it? Because I've already done that. I don't think I want to buy that. Maybe it's gold pieces, dying? No. Barely any gold pieces anyway. Battlecraft items? Oh, there we go. Okay. Time Mage, Cannoneer, Chemist. So what do we think? Do we think Time Mage is from Scala? It's the only mage we can see so far, so it's entirely possible. Cannoneer. Cannoneer is an interesting one. Where do we think Cannoneer came from? It doesn't feel like the mysterious Babylonian one. If anything, the chemist comes from the Babylonian one. Either way, I don't want to spend all my money right now on those things. So, apparently there's nothing to do there. What's this Lancer? Apparently there's a magic barrier surrounding the island, not that you notice while exploring. Yeah. Way ahead of you there. We've plenty of provisions. I'm currently examining the soil to see what seeds might be viable for cultivation. Jeez, just doing everything here, aren't you? Right, it's time to stop messing around. It's time to get to this quest and see what else we can do. Archive, what have we got? There's no mistaking that sparkle in your eyes. You've seen an architectural marvel or three. Pray share your findings. Alright, here we go. He's going to give me the info I want now, isn't he? It's all going to unlock on his mind. Intriguing. The coastal structures you describe are without a doubt Nimian in origin. I'd recognize the rounded architecture of my birthplace anywhere. The colossal pyramid overrun by void sands sounds like a creation of Magi engineering. You might recall that the ancient city of Mach was the birthplace of black magic, among other things. As for the cavernous chambers hewn out of the rock itself, your description is consistent with Scalic design. Correct again. Nim, Mach, and Scala were all city-states that flourished during the 5th Astral Era. How's this for a working theory? Once they discovered the Isle and its abundant aether, the city-states started vying for control, electing monuments and such to state their claim, which was originally everybody else's theory. I was snoozing here long before anyone else arrived. My claim is the strongest of the lot. Interesting. Joking aside, I think it was Ars's master and their familiars who built these monuments. Looks much like the first structure you explored. With that in mind, I'd have you return to the ruins and bring me back a chunk of aether and brewed stone from oh god, here we go. Alright, so hopefully it doesn't give me more information though. So I have to get stone from the Haven, the Crystallized Cavern, and the Shadowed City. Well, that should be simple enough. Let me just note this stuff down real quick though. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, this log is getting very long. But it's lots of lore. I'm happy with lore. Okay, so we want that. And I want that. Okay, good. Okay. So, first things first, I need a piece from there. Luckily, I've got all the teleport locations already. So this should be a breeze to do. So we're going here first. I need 4 pieces of stone, do I? Or is that just pointing out a location? Yeah, Scala, Mach, Nim. Yeah, I think it was just pointing out that there's a fade over there. Okay, so let's go over here past the sharks. Petalodite. That's an interesting name. Petalodite. Not a word I've ever heard before. Petalodite. Oh, it's up there. Excuse me, Ruby Shark. Coming through. Up, and around. There we go. Aether imbued stone. Okay, next. Let's go back to the Aetherite and teleport up to... I was gonna say walk it, but no, I don't think it's good to walk that. That's a death trap waiting to happen. Okay. Let's go back up here and teleport over to the other side. I think going here should be the safest bet. Okay, let's go up and away. Alright. It's making me wonder now whether or not, because I originally thought these were actually Magi, aetherites, but I'm wondering if it's the mysterious architects doing who created this, because it even though it has some hints of the other civilizations, it doesn't match any of them. It's rather like a hodgepodge mix of all of them. Alright, let's go down towards the Scala runes. And I'm assuming the next quest is going to be involving this location here, which should hopefully give us, at least give us a name. Like, I'm assuming Archive knows this. If it's a civilization that existed in the Eorzea during the 5th Astral Era, he would know its name. Again with these weird drops. How do I get up there? Or is this the wrong way? This is the wrong way. Oh no! Okay. Alright, I nearly died. Yeah, I have to go up here. Okay. Up, and in. There we go. Excuse me, Vivalos. Coming through. So I need a piece of stone. Of course, it's beside the Vivalos. Jesus Christ. Not that I can't take one of them. I think I could take one, to be honest. Like, if I wanted to, I think I could take one. But I kind of don't want to test that out either. Let's walk to the Shadowed City. Oh, you're fasty, aren't you, boy? You're a speedy boy. Okay, let's go up, up, and away. So up, and up, and up, up, and out. For a change of space, let's go Spriggan. Wait. I was like, why couldn't I mount? Okay, let's go this way. So yeah, this is the next quest, is this. I'm assuming I'll have to get a stone from the top. Okay. So we're gonna head through here, stay up north of this, and head... Oh, it's down here, sorry. Okay, so... I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. How much am I gonna lose from this stuff? Ah, it's only 3k. That's fine. It's like a part of a fate. It's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So that's my own fault. It literally turned around and smacked me in the face. So I shouldn't have walked beside it though. That's my own fault. So let's go this way. Brigands are bad luck. Alright, let's head into the Magi ruins. Are we still sure this is Magi? It doesn't look like it. I mean, it's joined together with the Magi ruins, but I think the next quest is going to actually just show us that this is actually not Magi ruins. I think it's something else. I think this is something unique all of its own. I think the next quest will actually tell us that. So let's squirm our way around here. Try not to rouse any unwanted attention. Up, up, up the stairs we go to an aether imbued stone. This guy's have bars in those windows. Smart. Okay, we're going back to the start. So Archive can give us some more information about what the hell is going on. Alright, Archive. Blow our minds. Show us the way home. I should know why this island is home to such an array of architectural styles. Alas, that accursed seal means I am reliant on you to explore further and help unchain my imprisoned know-how. Again, I still think it's him. I still think Archive is the one. Because it's in his name as well. Think about that for a second. His name is literally Archive. And what do all these ruins look like? They look like an archive of all the city-states from the 5th Astral Era. This island is literally an archive. Right, let's see. So reliable and efficient. Let me see these fine specimens you've collected. Alright, so your memory's unlocked now. Give us the juice. I can feel the seal weaken and crumble. As I posited, each and every ruin you explored was built at the behest of a single individual. Okay. Each and every ruin you explored was built at the behest of a single individual. You, I know it's freaking you, I know it's you. There was also a fitting explanation for the diverse cultural styles on display, but I wish to hear your thoughts first. What were your impressions of the Isle as you roamed about the wilds? It's like a vast, inaccessible, incredibly dangerous museum. If nothing else, the experience has been educated. Jeez, that's a stupid answer. It's like a museum, exactly. It's an archive. It's literally a museum to these old things. Mayhap the Isle's purpose is to preserve the 5th Astral Era's heritage for generations to come. And not allow visitors, apparently. It's like a private collection. Like a private art collection. Though the question remains, why go to the trouble on a tiny island miles away from the nearest port? You'd get more visitors on the mainland. Not wrong. That's precisely the point. Our mysterious architect didn't want visitors. And the reason is... I don't remember. Sealed away. For a self-proclaimed wise old man, you ain't half lacking in wisdom. Wyrm, I'm afraid I have need of your eyes, and seemingly endless appetite for exploration once again. Venture even further and seek out hitherto unexplored ruins. Together we shall restore my font of knowledge to its gushing glory. It sounds like he's getting very close to unlocking all of his memories. Do I have enough explored, though, to actually gain access to what he wants? In order to undertake the subsequent quest, you must unlock relevant entries in the occult records, which I have. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, that's fine. That's great. So, let's... yeah, so I need a copy. Yeah, copy that. There we go. Okay, Katamram. Okay. Alright, so we're making good progress. So he's giving us all the information. I didn't even have to speculate about most of this. He's giving it all to us, which is great. So we're not left guessing, essentially. Alright, give us some more. The archive wishes to know if your ongoing search for ruins has proved successful, and the answer is it has. Oh, we're getting something here. More unexplored ruins. Share with me all you saw. I saw multiple ruins I could not understand. Come on. Give it to us. Give it to us. What is it? A towering edifice of interlocking stairways. Hearing your account is already chipping away at the seal. Your adventure, you stumbled across a palace modelled on the city of Karnak. Babylon. No, wait, Karnak is Egyptian, isn't it? The brave warriors of Karnak outfitted themselves with magnificent turbans and an arsenal of arcane weapons. Their martial prowess once held together army. Okay. I've never heard tell of this Karnak. Was it another civilization that flourished in the 5th Astral Era? Indeed. Though they rivaled the 12 city-states in terms of prestige and power, neither they nor their history survived the ages. A truly lamentable situation. How did they perish? That's a good question. How did they perish? It must have happened at some point during my great slumber, I'm afraid. I have no knowledge to impart. Wait a second. How did the nations of the Fifth Natural Era meet their end? The War of the Magi. Yeah. As the name suggests, the city-states turned their magics against one another. The ensuing conflict claimed countless souls and wreaked havoc with the land's etheric balance. It was a catastrophic flood that eventually swallowed the nations whole. Katamram, your info's a bit old. But we literally just got the name of another civilization. Even before my slumber, there were those who decreed rampant misuse of magics. It pains me to hear that, yeah. It was likely the War of the Magi or the following system of calamity that spelled the end of Karnak. All that's left of their legacy is right here on the Occult Crescent. This island's architect. It was he who foresaw catastrophe and sought to preserve a facet of each nation with these empty monuments. Who in seven hells is it? Who is he? Exactly. I am constrained once again by this impossible seal. If you were to locate the personal possession of his, or perhaps... Why don't you try wrangling with a powerful void scent? When Magi mages call for denizens of the void, they would sign a pact with their summon in blood. If it was our architect that raised the odds void scent, he too may have followed the practice. A dangerous gambit to be sure. I believe attaining such a contract would be our best shot at identifying him. Should you find and dispatch a void scent, keep your eyes peeled. Huh. Oh, I have to get it from a critical encounter. Okay. A specific one. Calamity bound. Okay. Yeah, it's not that one. So it's probably one of the other ones that spawned. I think it's this one. Okay, so this is interesting. So let's recap for a second. Let me note down everything first and then we'll go from there. So... So, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, stay with me for a second. Stay with me for a second. Right. So, let's think about this for a second. Archive is a tomberry. Tomberries came about as a result of the Green Death, a plague spread via a void scent that the mages of Mach summoned and let loose either one or multiple versions of this void scent in the city of Nim, which ended up turning the denizens of Nim into tomberries. That's Nim History 101, and this caused Nim to, in the end, fall. And one of the three main boys of the War of the Magi fell, and then it fell to Andapur and Maki to slug it out with white and black magic. However, what he just said actually conflicts with that. So, go back here for a second to Karnak. So we have a name, and it seems to be, again, Babylonian, Middle East in origin, which is cool. You have stumbled across a palace modelled on the city of Karnak. The brave warriors of Karnak outfitted themselves with magnificent turbans and an arsenal of arcane weapons. Their martial prowess once held together a mighty state. Though they rivaled the 12 city-states in terms of prestige and power, neither they nor their history survived the ages. A truly lamentable end. It must have happened during some point of my great slumber. I'm afraid I have no knowledge to impart about how. This is when he was asked how Karnak fell. But that's it. Think about that for a second. The War of the Magi was already in progress by the time the Green Death was released and this Tomberry was created. And Tomberries in general created in Nim. But according to his account, and he said this earlier, that he came to this island because he had contracted this plague and he wanted to isolate himself. But that contradicts now as well. So this means that Karnak was actually still active at the time of the War of the Magi. So it's entirely possible they were another participant in the War of the Magi, and that information has not survived the test of time. So we have information about the 3 big city-states that we're aware of, but it turns out Karnak might have actually been involved in the War of the Magi as well. We know the other city-states were either wiped out by the other city-states in the War of the Magi, but it seems the War of the Magi information that we have doesn't properly document the other city-states, which is evident. And even Katemram doesn't have knowledge of Karnak. So it looks like most of these city-states' knowledge of it didn't survive the test of time. But it seems like the War of the Magi was much more detailed than we're aware of. So we only know about 3 sides, and the other city-states are pretty much an unknown. But it turns out this might have been a full-on conflict between all 12 city-states. And in the end, it came down to 3, which ended then with 2, and then those remaining 2 and the ruins of all the other city-states that were there were wiped out by the Calamity. So it started with 12 states, ended with 2, then the continent was washed by the Calamity of Water. But now I have what I need to determine that Archive is actually the architect. And for this reason. He just said that this architect seemed to want to preserve the nation of the War of the Magi, or Katemram hinted on it, on this island. So they took pieces of each nation and preserved them because they knew Calamity was coming. And to be fair, a lot of very smart people during the War of the Magi saw the Calamity coming. The signs were all there. This is why Max started the Void Ark project, in order to try and save their civilization. And other, well, there was really only 2 nations left, Amdapor and Maki. So, yeah, Amdapor, we're not really sure what they did. But we know what Mak did. Now, why I think he is the architect. How would he know about this island? He said he came here because he contracted the plague, and then for some reason was sealed away in a sarcophagus, which was sealed away by a seal. How would he know about this island unless he was the architect? And he just said it there himself. It was a single person who wanted to preserve all of this goings on the island. Everything is literally just pointing at this guy. Him. He is the architect. He just doesn't remember. So the more he unlocks his memories, eventually at some point he's going to unlock the memory that, because he already now knows this person was a he, and it was a singular person, not an organization. So it's completely obvious that it is him. So we just need to unlock a bit more of his memory and he's going to remember, and I have a feeling he's going to turn a bit hostile towards us at this point. And I think Iris is going to come into play as well. I think Iris is related to him as well. So he's a scholar, but Iris is his summon. But Iris is connected to him because she is his familiar, and her memories are locked as well. Though if I recall, Ultimate is from the Ancients of Aetheris, correct? Which Ultimate are you talking about, Will? If I recall, the 12 city-states at the time both venerated the 12, but this was the era of Magi, high magics and such. Yeah, so the spell Ultimate. We're not really sure where the spell Ultimate came from. We know it comes from the Heart of Sabik, and we know Ultimate, the High Seraph, has access to it. But aside from it showing up in the ancient past, the Heart of Sabik only shows up in Alag in the 5th Astral Era. So if you've seen my early Eras of Aetheris video, essentially the third astral era was an era of magic. But because of the calamity, the people of Eorzea distrusted magic completely, so they became a deeply religious people during the eras that followed. And then after those eras fell, Allag took over with kind of mixture of magic and faith and technology. Now, we already saw hints here in the journal, so I'll show you here now in a second. We literally saw it there a few minutes ago. Where is it? It should be in here, I think. Is it up here? Yeah, the histories indicate that one 5th Astral Era city revered Nalthal as the god of the forge. Its citizens frequently rendering up offerings and lighting sacred beacons to honor his command over the element of fire. That's interesting, isn't it? Don't forget for a second. The 12 are influenced by the faith of those who worship them. Nalthal is a creation of Ul'dan faith. So this is actually incorrect. This is actually this is inaccurate. It's actually referring to Nald and Thal, two separate gods. Because Nalthal was a recent creation. The reason Nalthal that we fought in Endwalker was merged together is because Ul'dan faith had actually merged the face of Nald and Thal together, and now everybody just refers to them as Nalthal, and their faith directly influenced Nalthal's appearance, and then he shows up in Endwalker as a merging of two beings. But before that, there was Nald and there was Thal, brother gods. Now, I think this is just an inaccurate thing. So they should have said Nald and Thal as gods of the forge. But this shows that Nald and Thal were worshipped as gods of the forge back in the 3rd Astral Era. Or the 5th Astral Era, sorry. Yeah, so in the 5th Astral Era, Nald and Thal were worshipped as gods of the forge. So they might have looked totally different. They might have looked like blacksmiths or something back in the day. And apparently, this is Karnak that we're talking about. So the city-state of Karnak had Nald and Thal as gods of the forge as their patron god. So actually, I need to update my list here. So the next city-state that we have is Karnak, and it's Nald. Thal is their patron deity of the 12. Now, it's not clear whether or not all of the city-states had a patron of the 12. We assume so, primarily because there's 12 city-states. And the city-states that we know today all have a patron deity as well. But it's not confirmed. So, it'll be interesting. Right, so at least now we know this is Karnak. We're missing an entry. So there must be an entry here. There's loads of entries that we don't have. There's loads of entries on this island that we still need to get access to. But yeah. This guy is definitely the architect. He just doesn't remember. So it's a matter of unlocking this next quest, which is going to be in here. Complete the critical encounter Calamity Bound and obtain a Voidsent contract to deliver to the archive. That's an interesting thing as well. This explains where the Voidsent came from. So, whoever the architect is, him, I still think it's him. Whoever he is had knowledge of void magic. Void magic is the domain of the Magi civilization. Oh. 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 I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. The Green Death originated with a void scent that was summoned by Magi void mages and sent to Nim in order to turn them all into Tomberries. Archive is a Thornberry, and apparently whoever this architect is has been summoning void scent on the island and making contracts with them. I speculated yesterday that this guy was Patient Zero. What if he summoned the void scent that caused the Green Death and he accidentally got himself transformed? So he's Patient Zero. So he's the one that summoned the void scents that were originally the ones that did the Green Death in the first place. So he's the fucker. So we're all assuming that he's a Limion, but it's entirely possible he's not a Limion at all. I mean, he says he's a Limion, but his memories are all foggy. And he locked himself up because he's Patient Zero. He didn't want to infect, because he got turned into a Tomberry, but it's entirely possible being a Tomberry actually would infect others, or maybe it would have back in the day. Maybe he didn't want to risk turning the people of Mac into Tomberries. But it might explain why there's void scent on the island, why he's a Tomberry. He might be the one that actually summoned the void scent, because he has knowledge of void magic. Okay, I'm happy with that theory. You, sir, I thought you were a Limion. It turns out you're a Magi void mage, aren't you, boy? It's always the ones that you least expect. Alright, so unlocking this is going to take some time though, unfortunately. I'm going to have to wait for this one specific critical encounter to actually spawn in order to get what I'm looking for, and I'm assuming it's going to be a guaranteed drop rate, because if it's not, I'm going to lose my lid. But I think that's a good place to leave it now. And maybe the ships that destroyed near the bay may be his way to prevent the spread. That's entirely possible as well. Or maybe he wanted to preserve the knowledge from actually getting out. It's entirely possible that the crews that got here before were he actually got woken up by them as well. He tested them similar to how things are going on right now, and maybe it ended disastrously for them. So we might just be repeating history here. He's using us as kind of lab rats. I do think his memory's actually gone though. I think that's correct. I think his memory's gone, but he doesn't even remember what he did. He just remembers parts about the island. I think it was an accident. Why would his memories be locked up? It might have been Iris. Maybe this guy was such a bad guy that she locked his memories up. It's wild how Tomberries are so lore rich and they are just little dudes. Yeah, look at them, and he has a little look at his. It's always my favorite part of Tomberries. They have a little tail. Look. And as it turns out, these guys are apparently not treated as actual Tomberries, even though we know they're Tomberries, but that's based upon our knowledge of the series. We saw it in one of the event quests that the event guy, I can't remember what quest it was. It was the one that involved Tomberries, but he didn't consider the Tomberries of the Nim Ruins to be actual Tomberries. Apparently Tomberries existed in history at some point, so it's entirely possible he might be something else entirely. He might be a legitimate Tomberry. Like, we're assuming that he was a victim of the Green Death. He might just be a legitimate Tomberry through and through. There's that as well. Alright, something pinged there a second ago. No, it's not the one I'm looking for. Shit. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. Primarily because now it's 10:30 and I need to go to bed. Unfortunately, it's still the middle of the week. I think I'm going to stream again tomorrow as well. Primarily because I'm getting so close to this now, and I'm really enjoying the hunt. So, I'm looking forward to this. Tomberries, apparently, according to one of the events, exist as their own creature. Let me show you. 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 Give me a second. It was one of the events. It was one of the events. I keep logs of all the events. I just don't remember which event it was. It might have been Hatching Tide. No, it wasn't Hatching Tide. It was... It might have been the Moonfire Fair? No, it wasn't the Moonfire Fair. Let me see. The Rising, Valentine's Day, Make It Rain, Little Lady's Day, Heaven's Turn? Maybe it was Heaven's Turn? Oh, which event was it? Hang on. FF14 event Tonberry. Tonberry Tide approaches. Oh yeah, it was 2023 Hatching Tide. That's the one. So it was 2 years ago. Okay. So let's move this over here. Okay, so let's see here for a second. So let's see. Yeah, so this is the dialogue. Hang on. So let's search Tonberry. Oh god. May I say that you're looking nice? Yes. I'm most eager to share my latest dream with you. It was highly peculiar, to say the least. You see, I beheld visions of that chilling creature of legend, the Tonberry. If past experience has taught me anything, it was painfully... Yeah, so she's trying to recreate something to do with Tonberry. Hamlin. That's the guy, yeah. Hamlin. Greetings, fine sir. My name's Hamlin, and I'm what you may call a supreme connoisseur and passionate aficionado for all things Tonberry. As you may... yeah, here it is. As you may or may not be aware, Tonberries have heads as round and adorable as any egg, which is why I believe they are the perfect addition to the Hatching Tide's festivities. Snort. He does a lot of snorting. So I donned a superior mantle of Tonberry and presented myself to Miss Jill here. Well, look, wouldn't you agree? Hamlin has handled to furnish the other volunteers with Tonberry guises, and we're all hard work preparing for the upcoming fun. You must be... this is the point where we asked a question about. I've actually met Tonberries in Linosia. You must be referring to those sightings near Bronze Lake. I wouldn't expect you to know this, but those creatures aren't true Tonberries. They simply bear a vague resemblance to their descriptions in the old stories, and thus were nicknamed thusly. So this is this guy, apparently a Tonberry aficionado, saying that the legends of Tonberries actually predate the Tonberries of Nim, and they were just called Tonberries because they look like the creature from legend. Which, to be fair, if you see a creature that's walking around that looks like a dragon, you're going to call it a dragon, right? So these creatures, well, the people of Nim got turned into these green creatures. They kind of look like Tonberries. People just start calling them Tonberries. So if you take that as canon, which event quests are very wishy-washy when it comes to canon, it could be stated that Tonberries actually did exist in legend. So it's entirely possible he might actually be one such creature. So it's entirely possible. Entirely plausible. Tonberries are so cute though. Even though they look like little turds. That's what's cute about them. They're little turds. Look at these little turds. Although, he'd be perfect if he had a knife in his hand. Although, I'm not discounting this guy just drawing a knife at some point. He'll get his memories back, he'll turn hostile, and the chef knife's going to come out. At that point, I'm going to run for the fucking hills. Because I'm not getting stabbed. At some point, this is similar to FF11 Tomboy lore. I'll need to look that up, World. Because I'm not really familiar with Tomboy lore in 11. But it might be something to look into as well. But yeah, I'm still fully convinced that this guy is the architect. He just doesn't remember. But he will remember, and then he's going to turn hostile. And I think that's going to be the pretext for us entering the next stage of all of this. Is he turns hostile, and then we have to go and kick his ass. And he's going to summon loads of Void Center and stuff like that to combat us. And Iris will probably help us out with it. Because Iris, don't forget, if Iris connected to the archive as well, and we've been unlocking his memories, Iris's memories are also getting unlocked at the same time, probably more than likely. So she's going to remember at some point. She's going to run to us and just go, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem. And then it's too late. But I digress. I am going to finish it there. I think I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I'll get the critical encounter out of the way. And then we'll continue on with the story and hopefully put some more pieces together. But we put a lot of pieces together. So I'm pretty happy with how things worked out so far. Right, we now have a label for that actually. So let me just edit that real quick. So this is now officially Karnak. And what's Karnak again? Hang on. Karnak. Yeah, Karnak is it's a temple complex in Egypt. Yeah, I knew I recognized the name from somewhere. It's down in Lower Egypt actually, or Middle Kingdom. It's a complex. It's not really a city. It's more, well, kind of is a city, but we don't really know who lived there. It's probably the Old Kingdom. But yeah, I digress. Anyway, I'm going to finish it there. So I'll catch up with this again tomorrow, and we'll hopefully be able to put some more pieces together. By the time all this is done, we'll hopefully have a clear picture about everything. And I think I'll hunt down the rest of these signatures, because I think I'm going to need a few more. I think there's only a couple more lying around. We've pretty much gotten everything else. But hopefully we'll be able to get the rest. But anyway, thanks very much for indulging my theory crafting tonight. And we'll do the rest tomorrow. So, everybody go on, enjoy your night, have a good sleep, and see you later.